Okay, in summary, so I've explained everything about Dockerfile, and the only way you can enjoy it more now is not explanation anymore, it's practicing. So I said in every Docker repository, there's a file called Dockerfile. Right? There's also a file called Docker Compose. The Docker file tells the Docker how it wants the application to be built, while a Docker Compose tells the Docker how applications are linked together. For example, now this is an Angular app, different version of Angular app, right? These are different version. You can come here and start practicing your Angular app here. Just practice. For example, if I want to run this a Plex. A Plex is just an application. Okay, let me not go to Plex. Let me go to regular application, regular one, which is the Angular. I want to run this Angular application. I come here. I'll come to, you see this Docker file. This Docker file tells this application how it's going to run. So I said this one means the type of server. You can call this image, this particular node is a kind of server. Node 17.1 is a type of container. A server is just like a container, right? But it just run application. So you come here, you drag this container, you keep it up. When you keep it up, you open a folder inside this container. Then from there, you install this Angular version. You know, just like an application, you have to install Angular so that you can read an Angular file. There's a file that is already been developed called package.json and package.log.json, and copy it inside that container. Then start, run npm CI, continuous integration. You start the server. Then you build it as the dev environment, update the server, which is the container, and the application is up as a Docker file. The same thing applies to every other type of application you want to build. So your work as a DevOps engineer is to understand how those, you may not understand it now. One of the reasons why I'm doing this, so that you can start practicing. By the time you practice one, you practice two, you're going to be having some questions that you will ask. You understand? So there is nothing I can do for now for you to drive this thing deeper than you practicing. So I told you, you can come here, look for any application that you like, any one your spirit carries you, you feel like doing. This is Rust. You can understand me? You can come here, pick up, this is Rust with Postgre. Pick up this application, look for a sample. Even this application, you can see this one has both front end and back end. This is a full stack application. You can come here, open the readme file, see how they build it, right? See how they build it. Then you come yourself and you just follow the step by step and build it. You will enjoy it. By the time you see it running in your local system, you will understand better. If you want to know how the front end was built, this is the front end Docker file. It's inside here. So you can from here understand how they do it. So as Rust as Buster as base, the environment, this is environmental variables, user root, package address. You understand? Then you learn all these things. So that by the time we meet on Saturday, we'll just throw more light and see what you guys have done. Then you can take it off from there. But just know that every application has its own port. So that is why I can just say for now. Any question? I think I can stop here. Like there are some people said it's already feel like if it's hot, right? Right? So do you promise that you're going to start practicing?
Yes.
So please just share with me. If you can practice this night, better. If you can practice tomorrow, better. If you can practice next week, better. The more you practice, the more you enjoy it. And if you're able to successfully do this, every other thing that have to do with DevOps, it becomes a history. So this is the most complicated part of DevOps, and it have made this easy for us. So happy exploring and keep me posted, right?
Thank you.